So Ali Martuza has posted a question on Facebook where he says, "Hello everyone, back with another question regarding to Laravel 5.2. I'm trying to upload the images in Laravel through a string path through image intervention. Every time I provide the correct path and an error is displayed. Image source not readable. Can anyone help me in this matter? I have a string containing the path name in a variable path. Here is my code. And the error that he is getting is image source not readable. So let's get him some help." So let's start here. I have just grabbed a fresh version of Laravel. All I have done so far was pulling the package, the intervention package on my composer.json, and I add here a sample file for testing. So okay, so let's start by going to the routes. And I have created here, also have created this here, it stores just dummy routes for testing. So, okay, so let's first see what is going on your application. So first I will reproduce the error you are getting, and then I will show you a solution. Pretty much, so let's start by small path. I just will set that path of that file image that's located out here, right? So you're using the base path, files sample small.jpg, right? Okay, so let's also inject here the package, right? Intervention image manager, this one here, image manager, as just image, and let's go ahead and import it. Okay. So let me do this. Image make. I will give it the path of the image, right? You are resizing the image right after that. So let's just give any number here, anything for width and for height, and at the end you save it. Let's change also here, create where the destination of where we want to save this. So we're gonna save this to large. So from small to large, right? So give here on the save method. So right now, if I run this code, it probably might work, but let's make it fail first. So I will just change the name here of my image, and so this path here doesn't exist, right? So let's test this on the browser. So let me boot up my server here. So php artisan serve, and go to this port, to this address /store, because I want to test this one. So let's go to Chrome. Oh, I have here store, and voila, we have that error you were facing, right? Image source not readable. So pretty much the reason is because you are not the source of your image doesn't really exist. So you could simply fix this by just double checking the path that is being output on your function. So I could debug this by doing something similar, something like this. If I dd my small path here and just go back to the browser, refresh here, I could have a look on what's going on. So the path is not this, right? So I could figure this out. And okay, so let's make this work now. Just like I deleted this path real exists, so I just go there and refresh my page, and I don't get any error, but I should get a new image here on the folder. Yeah, so there we go. So here you see the pictures has been modified by the package, right? Okay, a second reason it would happen if you're not using this directly, given this path of the image. If you're using the web, like to post a form with an image, it also can happen, this issue. So let me demonstrate to you. For example, if I get the request and I get a file from the request called image, and I do the same strategy here. So sample image large from web. I just will write here. Okay, so large path. I have created here a demo in my views folder here in the welcome view. I have a simple demo form. that is posting. Let's change here to store. And yeah, to access that form, I would come to this route, and I also change here the method to post. So pretty much is from this page I will post an image, a file called with the name image to that URL, and yeah, and I will execute the same thing to save the image into this folder. So okay, let's go to that route now, to the home page. So I have this form here. So I will pick up an image, and okay, I have this image here. I open it. So I will pick up the image, and I will hit upload, and I have the same error. So what could be the reason of this one? This is actually a simple one. Let's try to debug our request, see and dump here what's have actually. I will delete all the files that's currently in this request, and I just hit refresh here to ask to submit this again. And what I have a empty body for files. I don't have any file. None of the files has been posted. The reason because that when you handle binary files or any kind of files that you want to attach to a form, you need to add the encryption type here on your form. That's encrypt type multi-part form data. You need to use this encryption type to post images to your server, to post images to your server, to post files in general to your server when you're working with PHP. So I just have changed here this to this, and let's go again to the home page. Choose a file, again same file, and upload this. Right, okay, so right now as you can see I have a file here, and it contains my image. That's a upload file object. Okay, so yeah, so now it's simple. If I back to my route file, I let this code run now, just to give it a refresh. Yeah, so it would work. So I got here my image with resize it. So that's it. I think this could solve your problem. Another thing that could happen, but then you would have a different error message, is that the original source was not could not be read by your current users. So let's say I will change the permission on this file here, on the sample small JPG. So how to do this? If you are on Linux, on a Mac machine, you will do something like this: chmod 300 pretty much means don't give read for any of the group user or whatever others in your computer. So this would restrict the user to read the file on the file sample small JPG. Okay, so this file here, right now the permission on this file is set to not be readable. So I go back to my code. Again we will execute the same here. So here just change the output to be the version 2, for example, and here you give again the image path, and yeah, so I change it back here to get. So I just get store, and I would get the same result, right? So I come here, just refresh the page. So now my file is not readable. So this means that the error you are getting is really the file is not found, was not found on your current directory, or anywhere you are pointed the file to be found at. So you see the error here is different. How I would fix if I have this error? It's simple. I just change back the permission to something, I don't know, more open. It's very depend on what where are the files? Do they need to be written by the public or whatever? So I will just set like 777 to this file. So if I just refresh the page, okay, so I get it's working. So that's it.